Hey YouTube, and welcome to the second episode of my Let's Play American Truck Simulator 2 series here on my channel, Stu's Hobbybox YouTube channel. In this episode we're going to take our very first job. Okay, now at this moment in time, of course, we do not own the truck that you see in front of us. We do not own. Okay, it's basically showing us what we can own later on in the game. First of all, we need to build our credits, our money, our company's money, so then we can buy a truck. So what we're going to be doing in the next couple of episodes is we're going to be doing some quick jobs, okay, which I will show you. Now up here is your player's progress, okay, so it'll show your personal details like your name, your level, so we're newbie at the moment, your distance driven, and your rating. This is also your progress, your skill, profiles that you've made, and this is photo mode, which I will show you in a later video. This is when you press this button here, of course this takes you to drive, so you can free roam wherever you want to go. This is where you get your jobs, which we will be picking in a minute. This is the world map, shows you the entire map of the game. This is radio and music, so you can play along with your own radio stations and your own music if you wish. You'll get emails time to time throughout the beginning of the game. Okay, this is the save and load. These are the options, all about, and then of course quit the game. So we're going to go ahead right now and we're going to go and pick a job. Now when you pick a job, normally all three of these will be lit up. I'll explain these. This is the freight market. This is basically offline contracts. Okay, so basically the game will time you depending on how far you are to go to drive to a destination. Okay, this is a quick job, this one here. Okay, quick job allows you to basically it provides you with a truck. It provides you with the truck and already hooks you up with the trailer. It also takes you to the location where that truck is, that delivery is starting, and the idea is you deliver that trailer, deliver that truck and trailer to the destination it provides for you. Okay, now external contracts, these are your online contracts. Okay, this is World of Trucks website. Okay, when you get your Euro Truck Simulator 2 or American Truck Simulator, you can sign up to a website called World of Trucks, which is free. Okay, what it does is it connects to your game, so whenever you do an online contract, it records it and then puts it onto your World of Trucks, which I will show you on a later video, so stay tuned, definitely stay tuned for that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pick a quick job. Okay, now this is what you'll end up with. Okay, now I've got all DLCs unlocked and everything like that, so I've got everything here. As you can see, you've got special things here that will come on screen. If you're first time playing this, then I suggest maybe to go through this like this. Okay, but we're going to turn that off because I know what I'm doing really. So we're going to pick this first job, going to Glasgow. Okay, I thought we would, oh actually I tell you what, we'll pick this one. Okay, ventilation shaft, and the reason being is that it's a brand new Scania R. Okay, and I want to have a go at driving it, so let's have a go. So we'll pick that job and off with jollies. So this is our truck. Do you want to see the outside? There we go, big ventilation shaft right there, and there's the new truck. We're going to start her up. Here we go. Okay, let's turn on the lights. I always have the lights on all the time, no matter what I do. Okay, so let's get on the way. So I hope the audio sound quality is good for use. I'm still learning OBS, so I'm not always certain on what settings to be done just yet, but I am learning every time I use it. Okay, so I thought in this video, while I'm driving along, yeah, you're going that way. I thought I would explain a bit more about the sat nav stuff, because I don't know if it certain elements of the game as well. Okay, so as you can see on the top of the screen there, you have a rev counter and speed dial. Okay, there are speed limits in the game. You also have traffic lights, as you can see. We just missed our opportunity, damn it. That's okay. So yeah, so that basically, that number over there on the left side is that's your satellite navigation. Okay, the red line is basically where the sat nav is directing you. Now at the moment I've got it set to best, so it'll take the best possible route that will take you from the, almost direct, if you like. There are other options as well, which is, you can do shorter run, or you could have, you could even go with, what do you call it? You can even go with sort of, small roads. So that when you're taking small roads, so you've got plenty of options going about you. So yeah, now like I said at the beginning of this series, this episode, at the moment like I said, we don't own a truck right now. But what we're going to be doing, as you can see here, we got about 2,000 £2,000 here, just over £2,000 here. Basically, we're going to do this delivery, and it'll pay us. Now, depending on how long your delivery is, it will depend how much you get paid. Okay, so obviously for a job, from Aberdeen down to London, for example, I'm pretty certain that'll get you a good amount of money, but it can vary as well on the cargo as well. Normal deliveries, I've timed it. It's usually between 10 to 15 minutes on these smaller journeys, and then it could take anything from an hour to 2 hours. The in-game time, as you can see there, it says there Monday, and we're right now at 10:34 in the morning. I do believe, I'm not quite sure about this, but I do believe that an hour passes by every 60 seconds or something like that. I think it is. I'm not quite. I don't think it definitely isn't time, like real time, of course, on ours. But this here is the new truck. This is the new Scania, the Scania R. Take a little look outside while we're moving. Look at this. Pretty nice. Pretty nice truck, I have to say. This is the interior. Yeah, gotta make sure I don't crash. That wouldn't be a very, very good first drive, would it? It crashes the truck already. But yeah, so that's basically everything, to be honest. Now I know that Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator, they're both covered very extensively on YouTube already, but I just thought I could add something different, to the gameplay and stuff like that, and that's my intention. Now, I also know that the game does support a lot of mods. Like, there are a lot of mods that you can get for this game. For this first series, I don't think I will add too many mods. I might add some maybe traffic mods and stuff, something like that. But other than those things, I don't think I will change too much, to be honest, on this first series, because I don't see many people playing the game vanilla on the first series. So that's why I thought, a good idea would be to start the game fresh with a brand new series, brand new Let's Play. Just play it with what you get with the game itself. Okay, so that's why I've sort of done it this way. I'm going to be doing it this way. And I have to say, I do have to say that it's, the vanilla game is pretty good nowadays. Before, when it first started, Euro Truck Simulator 2, it was good, but it wasn't as it is today. It's a lot more detailed. By the way, I've got the graphics on my PC dialed up to high, so it's definitely on ultra. So everything is, as you can see. I'm not quite sure how OBS is recording it at the moment. You know, I'm like I said, I've only started using OBS, so I'm not quite sure exactly what the sweet spot is yet, but I think I've got it sussed out a little bit. The microphone that I'm using for this at this moment in time is from my webcam. I do have a webcam and I do plan on using it at some stage, but I don't want to be the focus, if you want to know what I mean. I'd rather the gameplay speak for itself, and me just talking to you like I am now. So yes, so we're not too far away from delivering this load. We're about 1 hour. Well, it says 1 hour and 56 minutes, but I think it's about what. Like I said, I think the journey itself is about 10 minutes. I think so in total. So yeah, something like that. Anyway, okay. This game is absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can see it. Now, as you may have seen already, we do have AI. The AI in this game, well, I'm sure you'll see it in the upcoming episodes where the AI can be a bit derpy. It will slow down. It will brake test you. It will hit you. It will hit you. There's no doubt about it. There's no way you can play ETS2 without getting hit by the AI. It's just no way. And of course, if you're speeding and the police officer sees you and there's a police car and that, yeah, you'll get a fine. You can also get a fine for sleep prevention. I have the sleep fatigue turned on, of course, and all the fines turned on and everything, because I want to play the game realistic as possible. But as you saw just then, there was an AI just then trying to overtake me, and then there was another truck coming on the other side of the road. So yeah, they can be a little derpy sometimes. But yeah. So as we're coming to the end of this, I do want to say something. I do want to say a little announcement kind of thing, is that I want to, some of this gameplay isn't just going to be down to me. I want my viewers, and especially my subscribers, to have a say. So what I would like in a future video, when I do the final video for when we're about to buy the first truck, our first truck, which I don't know what it will be, because I'm going to get you guys to pick it. I'm going to get you lot to pick it for me. There goes that Volkswagen right there. Finally. I basically want you guys to have as much involvement in this series as much as possible. Even to the point where I probably will ask you in future videos, where would you like us to go, what deliveries you want us to take and stuff like that. Just get you more immersed into the gameplay. And the ultimate aim, of course, at the end of the series first series will be, to have a very profitable trucking company, with hired drivers, which you can get later on in the game, which we will do. And maybe I could, even though I know you can't change the names of the drivers, maybe I could theoretically pretend that my subscribers are drivers. Maybe that's a thing that we can do. But yeah, so we're on the highway now, on the motorway, should I say? Sorry. we are in the UK. We just left Aberdeen. We're heading up to Edinburgh, right? So with this air cool thing. Oh, this bridge coming up. It's going to slow down to 50 miles an hour. There we go. What we got there? It looks like looks like a Skoda beside us. Is there an Octavia? I think it is, maybe, or Superb. I don't know. This is a nice bridge. Let's have a little look, shall we? outside. A bit bumpy. Okay, so we're going to go back up to 60. Okay, so lock in the cruise control. We're just, we're nearly there, as you can see. Just about anyway. Just saw the just saw the little flag over there. As you can see it, that flag basically is the destination where you are to take the delivery, of course. And that's a fueling station there. Okay, that's basically as you can see, maybe I think it's in the gauge over there. You can see that you got fuel. Okay, I'm sure on the dash here you got a fuel gauge here somewhere. And basically, yeah, there it is down there, next on the speedometer. And basically, you got to keep an eye on that because you can run out of fuel. And when you run out of fuel, when you're running out of fuel, you need to go into one of those services there. They're dotted around the whole map, the whole region and stuff. So there's no excuse for running out of fuel. Also, there is what they call driver fatigue. Driver fatigue is basically like real life. Like you're only supposed, I think it's about 10 hours in game time that you're allowed to drive, and then you basically need to take a rest. I tend to go when it drops down to about an hour. I tend to sleep. I tend to take a rest then, but you need to be careful and time it well, because you can rest too much and make your delivery late, and that's not good. You want to be on time and everything. So you definitely got to keep an eye out for those sort of things. So we're just about approaching Edinburgh. We're just going to turn off the motorway. I think it's a dual carriageway actually, not a motorway, right? Motorways have got 3 lanes or something like that. So we're going to turn in here. So it's been an easy journey on this very first journey. I suppose we can call it the very first, because the last one was just an introduction video really. Okay, so I'm going to hit the cruise control. I have to say I do like using cruise control. It does help ease the driving a little bit. Here we go. So we discovered Edinburgh. So basically, whenever you enter a new city that you've never discovered before, but obviously, it will show up as discovered. Okay, so we're free to go over there. Okay. Okay, so when we get to a location, which is literally just around the corner here. You can also see question marks. Okay, those question marks are discoverable buildings. They could be either hiring, or they could be a truck company, a truck dealership company. That's right, and that's where you go and buy your trucks, of course. So here we are. We are at our location where we're delivering this. Okay, so see this green box here. This green box is your parking options. Okay, so all you have to do is just draw up to it, and then as soon as you hit the enter button, and this is your parking option. Now we saw this in the first video, so I'll go through this in a little bit more detail. Okay, now so this is basically your parking stuff. Okay, this is sorry I'm in a hurry now, so it basically skips all parking, so you don't do any parking, but you don't get any bonus XP. Okay. With this one, let's play it safe. Basically, it gives you a spot, as you can see there. Gives you a spot there for you just to draw up the truck and park the trailer there, and you get about 15% of XP. I like to use this one. This is where do you need it. Basically, it asks you to maneuver the trailer into the parking location, and it gives you 90% XP. It can be more, I think, if you're doing bigger vehicle loads and stuff. So we're going to press confirm, and we're going to go and park the, so as you can see a white box over there, right? Well, that's where we need to park the trailer. So we need to draw it up. So as you can see there, you can press the enter button if you want. Just skip it again. So you don't have to park them if you don't want to, but it's always good to get the extra thing. Now, I have a habit. I tend to put the hazards on every time I'm reversing. So we're going to step outside, put our head out the window, and as you can see the white bar there, we're basically going to aim the truck right there, the trailer right there. Okay, so okay, so we're in. There we go. Now, for the first time, people, that might take you a bit of time to do that first time, but practice makes perfect. So we're in. So we're going to turn the hazards off. We're going to press T to uncouple the trailer, and then we're going to press E to turn the engine off. And that's it. And that was our very first official delivery. Now, this is your evaluation, basically your job completed evaluation screen. Okay, so whatever you've done, it will either say very late, acceptable, good job, obviously excellent and satisfactory and stuff like that, depending on whether or not you've picked up damage to the trailer or you're on time. Okay, so this is basically, so we delivered a ventilation shaft from Aberdeen to Edinburgh. Okay, distance we traveled was 142 miles today. Okay, time taken 3 hours and 9 minutes. Fuel consumed 113.8 liters of fuel. Okay, so this is your base reward. So we got so we went 142 miles, so it gave us 3,178. Okay, bonus, we got a bonus, as we can see there. We got a bonus for parking, so we got a 90% there. So we got that plus that, and then it basically adds it to this is like a level, experience level. Okay, it goes up every time you finish a job. Okay, so this is basically your your level. Okay, this is the ADR. This is for your explosives, your fuel, flammable liquids, gas, fuel, flammable solids. You can also get corrosive substance as well. Okay, so that's basically that. The next one here is your long distance. Okay, so this basically is like when you level this up, it's how far you can travel on one delivery. Okay, so as you can see, you can go from level 1 right up to anywhere. Okay, then you got high value cargo. Again, this basically puts you on higher sort of cargo options, so you can earn more. Fragile cargo is the same, just a bit more fragile stuff like glass and stuff like that. Just in times, they are basically stuff that are very short in time. They need a delivery done within a certain time, and if you can do it, then they'll give you higher rewards. And then you've got eco driving, which obviously cuts your fuel bill down to wherever you want it. Okay, so that's basically it. So this is the information. This is the other information that I was going to show you. Okay, so this is when we own our own first truck. When we are going to buy our first truck, we obviously press this button here, truck dealer. We go to the truck dealer. We can buy a truck and stuff like that. Maybe I can do that here actually. Yeah, so we can go here. And if we want to buy a truck, we put DAF, for example. DAF is up there. We can go up there. We can go and visit the dealer, and it'll take us to the dealer. We pick our trucks and so forth, so forth. That's where I'm going to get you guys involved in that. Okay. Now with this is your company status. Okay. So this is your money. Okay. This is your garage count, your truck count, your driver count, profits from 7 days. You can get a bank loan if you wish to start the game. We're not going to do loans in this game, okay, on the series, okay. We're going to try and make our way up without using that. This will be our company manager, so you can manage your garages. You can quick travel to your garages as well whenever you want to. You can obviously manage your trucks, make sure they're all good in health and good like that. And then of course you've got your driver manager, which you can level up, which I will show you in a later video in this series. That there is the recruitment agency. This is where you go and hire your drivers. Okay. As you can see here, we've got 2 emails. Now this email is from DAF, basically saying, you can pause this if you want, basically saying that there's new trucks. There's trucks on offer, and then you got money. You can visit the loan, you can get a loan, all that kind of stuff. But again, we're not going to do that. So that's basically it. So I'd like to say thank you very much for joining me for this second episode of Let's Play Euro Truck Simulator 2 with me, Stu, on Stu's Hobbybox YouTube channel. Hope to see you on the next one. Take care whatever you're doing, and stay good.